initiated by the Government of India to mark the 75 years of independence and celebrate the history, culture, and achievements of its people. It is a tribute to all. It is a tribute to all those people who have helped India to realize its potential and further strengthen the vision of India 2.0, which is the Atmanirbhar Bharat, Self-Reliant India. Officially, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav started on 12th March 2021 and shall end on 15th August 2023. Nation first, always first is the theme of India's 76th Independence Day celebrations. Today, we cherish the ones who made our independence possible. Freedom is hard to get, but we are blessed to have it. Let's appreciate everything we have and celebrate the great miracle of freedom. The most valuable and respectable song for every citizen of our nation is our national anthem. Let's start it. Kindly stand to attention for the national anthem. I would like to invite Kavit, the culture coordinator, to accord a formal welcome.
Honorable Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. R. Anil Kumar, President, School Management Committee, Revered Director in Charge, Indian School LC, from Board of Directors, Mr. Rakesh Kumar Dhaliwal, in absentia, Mr. Siddiq Devatori, HSC School Management Committee, and other esteemed members of the School Management Committee, highly valued parents, respected Principal Dr. Nina Francis, teaching and non-teaching staff, dear participants with patriotic fervor running through them, and my fellow students. Patriotism is supporting our country all the time. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, in his first Independence Day address to the nation said, I quote, at the stroke of the midnight hour, as the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. On this auspicious occasion, it is my proud privilege to welcome wholeheartedly the Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. R. Anil Kumar, President, School Management Committee, who has been instrumental in providing the much required support in the overall progress of the school. Mr. R. Anil Kumar has attained his bachelor's degree in commerce from St. Xavier's College, Tirunelveli, as a university topper with 90%. He has done a cost engineering certified course from AACE, Oman chapter. He is an expert in system analysis and implementation of ERP systems. He has an ardor for sports and is a staunch fitness trainer. He is currently working as a finance manager at Special Technical Services, LLC, Muscat, Oman. As a parent, from day one, he has strongly stood by the school in all the occasions. Welcome, sir. I am greatly honored to welcome the highly valued Director in Charge of Indian School LC, Board of Directors, Mr. Rakesh Kumar Dhaliwal, in his absentia. Welcome, sir. I would like to welcome all the working members of the School Management Committee who have rendered their valuable service and expertise in the above growing progress and development of the school. I proudly welcome all of you to this function. I welcome with great pleasure our dear parents on this auspicious day. Especially being a working day, they have spared time to be with us, to motivate our students and instill a patriotic zeal. I respectfully welcome our visionary principal, Dr. Nina Francis, who is always optimistic and always encourages us to reach new heights and to make the impossible possible. Welcome, ma'am. I extend a welcome to the teaching and non-teaching staff members and all the dear participants and students to the 76th Independence Day occasion. A hearty welcome to all.
Thank you, Kavin. It is indeed a glorious moment now as we welcome some of the freedom fighters of India. We are also honored with the presence of Mother India. Let us salute her and express our love for the nation.
I am a man, and all that affects mankind concerns me. मैं अपनी झांसी नहीं दूंगी. Non-violence is a weapon of the strong. Freedom is not given, it is taken. India comes only when we forget our ideals, objectives, and principles.
Someone has aptly said, days are not lost when memories are created. Patriotism comes from the heart. Patriotism is voluntary. It is a feeling of loyalty that is the result of knowledge and belief. Now, to instill the spirit of patriotism, the young sparkling patriots of Indian School LC will be presenting a patriotic song, Aisa Desh Hai Mera.
धरती सुनहरी अंबर नीला.
such an inspiring song. Now it is the time to listen to the Honorable President of India, Ms. Draupadi Murmu's address to the nation. I request Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, School Management Committee, to present the speech. Sir, please.
Good morning all, dear parents, students, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear colleagues in SNC. Wish you all happy Independence Day. Address to the nation by Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, on the eve of 76th Independence Day, New Delhi. My dear fellow citizens, Namaskar. My heartiest greetings to all Indians living in the country and abroad on the eve of the 76th Independence Day. I am delighted to address you on this momentous occasion. India is completing 75 years as an independent nation. 14th August is observed as Partition Era Remembrance Day, so as to promote social harmony, unity and empowerment of people. Today marks the day when we had freed ourselves from the shackles of colonial rulers and decided to reshape our destiny. As all of us celebrate the anniversary of the day, we bow to all those men and women who made enormous sacrifices to make it possible for us to live in a free India. It is a cause of celebration not only for all of us, but also for every advocate of democracy around the world. When India won independence, there were many international leaders and experts who were skeptical about the success of democratic form of government in India. They had their reasons to be doubtful. In those days, democracy was limited to economically advanced nations. India, after so many years of exploitation at the hands of foreign rulers, was marked by poverty and illiteracy. But we Indians proved the skeptics wrong. Democracy not only grew roots in the soil, it was embraced too. In most other well-established democracies, women had to wage long-drawn struggles to get the right to vote. But India adopted universal adult franchise right since the beginning of the Republic. Thus, the makers of the modern India enabled each and every adult citizens to participate in the collective process of nation building. Thus, India can be credited to have helped the world discover the true potential of democracy. I believe this was not a coincidence. At the beginning of the civilization, saints and sages of this land had developed a vision of humanity that was defined by equality of all. Indeed, oneness of all. The great freedom struggle and its leaders like Mahatma Gandhi rediscovered our ancient values for modern times. Then it is no wonder our democracy had Indian characteristics. Gandhiji advocated decentralization and power to the people. For 75 weeks now, the nation has been commemorating these noble ideals that won us freedom. In March 2021, we began Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav with the reenactment of Dandi March. This way, our celebration began with a tribute to the watershed event which had put our struggle on the world map. This festival is dedicated to the people of India. Based on the success achieved by the people, the resolve to build Atmanirbhar Bharat is also part of this Mahotsav. Citizens from all age groups have keenly participated in the series of events held across the country. This grand festival is going ahead with the Har Ghar Tiranga Abhiyan. The Indian flag colors are fluttering in every nook and corner of the country. Great matches would have been thrilled to see the spirit of the independence movement coming alive again on such a massive scale. Our glorious freedom struggle was waged bravely across the vast territory of our country. Many great freedom fighters did their duty and passed on the torch of awakening, leaving little trace of their heroic deeds. Forgotten for long, there are many heroes and their struggles, especially among the peasants and tribal population. The government decision last year to observe 15 November as Janajatva Gaurav Divas is welcome because our tribal heroes are not merely local or regional icons, but they inspire the entire nations. Dear citizens, for a nation, particularly an ancient such as India, the passage of 75 years is merely a blink of an eye, but for us as individuals, it is a lifetime. Senior citizens among us have witnessed a dramatic change in their lifetime. They have seen how, after independence, all the generations have toiled hard, how we meet great challenges and have taken charge of our destiny. The lesson learned in the process will prove useful as we move towards the next milestone in the journey of the nation, the Amrit Or, the 25 years to the celebration of the centenary of our independence. By the year 2047, we will have a full realized dreams of our freedom fighters. We will have given a concrete shape to the vision of those who led by Baba Sahib Bhima Rao Ambedkar drafted the constitution. We are already on course to build Atmanirbhar Bharat and India that would have been realizing its true potential. The world has seen a new India rising in recent years, more so after the outbreak of COVID-19. Our response to the pandemic has been appreciated everywhere. We launched the biggest vaccination drive in human history with vaccine manufactured in the country itself. Last month, we crossed 200 crore market cumulative vaccine coverage. In combating the pandemic, our achievements have been better than those of many developed countries. For this feat, we are grateful to our scientists, doctors, nurses, paramedics, and the staff associated with vaccination. The pandemic has uprooted life and also economics in the entire world. When the world has been battling the economic consequences of the great crisis, India has got its act together and is now moving forward. India is among the fastest growing major economies in the world. India's startup ecosystem ranks high in the world. The success of startups of our country, especially the growing number of unicorns, is a shifting examples of our industrial progress. The government and policymakers deserve credit for beating the global trend and helping the economic flourish. During the last few years, unprecedented progress has been made in the development of physical and digital infrastructure. Through the Pradhan Mantri Gati Shakti Yojana, all the modes of connectivity based on water, land, and air, etc., are being integrated in the whole country to enable seamless transportation across the country. For the vibrancy of growth visible in our country, credit must also be given to workers and farmers whose hard work has made it possible and entrepreneurs whose business acumen has created wealth. What is all more is the heartening is the growth that is becoming more inclusive and regional disparities too are reducing. But this is only the beginning. A series of economic reforms and policy initiatives have been preparing the ground for a long time. Digital India, for example, is creating the bedrock of knowledge economy. The national education policy is aimed at preparing the future generation for the next stage of industrial revolution while also reconnecting it with our heritage. Economic success is leading to an easy living too. Economic reforms are rightly accompanied by innovative welfare initiatives. A home of one's own is no longer a dream for the poor, but a reality for more and more people thanks to Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana. Similarly, under the Jal Jeevan Mission, tap water connection is being provided to every household since the launch of the Ghar Jal scheme. The aim of these and many other several similar efforts is to provide basic amenities to all, particularly the poor. The key word for India today is compassion for the downtrodden, for the needy, and for those on the margins. Some of our national values have been incorporated in our constitution as a fundamental duties of the citizen. I appeal to every citizen to know about their fundamental duties and follow them in letter and spirit so that our nation reaches new heights. Dear citizens, at the core of transformation, we have been witnessing in healthcare, education, economy as well as a number of related areas is the stress of the good governance. When work is done with the spirit of nation first, it is bound to reflect in every decision and every sector. This is also reflected in India's standing in the world. India's newborn confidence stems from the spirit of its youth, its farmers, and above all, its women. Gender inequalities are reducing and women are moving ahead, breaking many glass ceilings. Their increasing participants in social and political processes will prove decisive. At the grassroots level, we have more than 14 lakh elected women representatives in Panchayat Raj institutions. Our daughters are the biggest hope of the nation. Some of them brought laurels for the country at the recently held Commonwealth Games. Of course, Indian sportsmen have been making the country proud by their performance in international competitions. A large number of our winners come from underprivileged segments of society. From becoming fighter pilots to space scientists, our daughters are scaling great heights. Dear citizen, in celebrating Independence Day, we are celebrating our Bharat Yarata. Our country is full of diversity, but at the same time, we all have something in common. It is this common thread which binds all of us together and influences us to work together with the spirit of Ek Bharat, Shashna Bharat. India is a very beautiful country, also because of its mountains, rivers, lakes and forests, and animals and bats that live in such a landscape. When the environment is facing huge challenges, we must remain determined to preserve all that makes India beautiful. Conserving water, soil, and biodiversity is a duty towards children. Caring for Mother Nature has been part and parcel of Indian culture. With the traditional lifestyle, we Indians can show the way the rest of the world. Yoga and Ayurveda are India's invaluable gifts to the world. Their popularity is on rise all over the globe. Dear fellow citizens, our beloved country has given us everything we have in our life. We should pledge to give everything we can for the sake of the society, security, progress, and prosperity of our country. Our existence will become meaningful only in building a glorious India. The great nationalist poet Kuvenpu, who enriched Indian literature through Kannada language, had written, Nanu Aleve, Neenu Aleve, Nama Elubugal Nele, Muduvudu Muduvudu, Navabharata Nele, which means, I will pass, so you will. But on our bones will rise the great tale of to a new India. This is a clarion call of the nationalist poet for making total sacrifice for the motherland and upliftment of the fellow citizens. To follow these ideas is my special appeal to the youth of the country who are going to build the India of 2047. Before I conclude, I would like to extend Independence Day greetings to the armed forces, to the members of Indian mission abroad, and to Indian diaspora who continue to make their motherland proud. My best wishes to all of you. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Let us watch a skit that can keep us moving toward the goal of eternal perfection, presented by our ISAS students.
special about today?
Today is a holiday for our school, right? Forgot? Today is 15th August.
Oh yes, today's our Independence Day. Yes, you are absolutely correct. Do you know the greatness of our motherland? Do you know why is our motherland called a subcontinent? Let me tell you. There is only one nation which has got all the significant features of a continent, such as oceans, plateaus, plains, hills, and mountains. The only nation which has got an ocean in its own name. Needless to mention it, you know, the Himalayas that protect us, the holy Ganges that purifies us, the Ghats that give us all natural resources. Let's take a visual tour to discover the beauty of our motherland.
Daddy, India is so amazing, isn't it? I love my nation. As we all know that India is the only country which has got a glorious, precious and prestigious cultural heritage. Not only that, we are the people celebrating all the religious functions and rituals such as Janmashtami, Eid and Christmas and whatnot.
Next one goes in is even more interesting. More than 1,000 dialects are spoken here.
Oh my god, so many, and still we consider as one nation, India.
Not only that, we are into the 76th year of freedom, and national education policy has stressed the importance for teaching mother tongue and regional languages up to grade 5.
National education policy?
Yes, it has been a long journey from the Gurukul system to today's digital learning. In the post-independence period, expansion of education has been incredible. The focus moved from formative rote learning to a system where competencies and skills can be developed. Now, let's go to the salient features of national education policy.
things that help providing a strong human resource. The government treats these two requirements as the prime targets to be achieved.
NEP outlines the vision of new education system of India, which will bring 2 crore out of school children back to mainstream. I remember my friend has joined back to school.
Cause it is based on the 4 pillars: access, equity, quality, and accountability.
India is moving towards progress in all areas. Let's have a glance.
Now you're watching the first passenger drone named Varuna, unveiled recently. This is the first elevated urban expressway, Dwaraka. It will become operational by 2023. I'm highly privileged to show the first pure green hydrogen plant commissioned in Assam. Our next achievement is the first portable solar rooftop system in Gandhinagar. We are none the behind in the case of artificial intelligence. Now you can witness the country's first artificial intelligence and robotics park launched in Bengaluru.
But you realize that India is progressing in all areas.
Yes, Daddy.
Our government of India tries to satisfy all required infrastructures for the nation. In 75 years of time after independence, there is no stone that turned untouched. Nation above all, let's watch.
जब इतना खोजने के बाद हमें आज़ादी मिली तो आज़ादी ने हमसे पूछा अब क्या खोजोगे, और हमने कहा हमें खोज है एक ऐसे कण की जिसे हम खुद लिखें, जिसमें सपनों की कोई सीमा ना हो और कोई कदम धीमा ना हो। एक ऐसा कण जो हरा हो, सफेद हो, जिसमें हम दुनिया को जाने और दुनिया हमें। हमें खोज है एक ऐसे दल की जहां मिले नई उड़ानें, नई उम्मीदें, नए फसाने, जहां कदमों से मिले करम, जहां हर घड़ी हर पल रफ्तार पकड़े हो। सुनहरा उज्जवल ऐसा एक कल। बसंत हर साल 140 करोड़ हिंदुस्तानी और अनगिनत सपने। आइए मिलकर जश्न मनाएं इंडिया की इस महान का।
Nation first, always first. We love our nation and we are proud to be born here. Wishing you all and every Indian citizen a very happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you, friends. It was quite informative and a wonderful presentation. Let us get ready for a whirlwind of joy and excitement
was a mind-blowing performance. Now, I would like to invite Sapna Jangir, Public Relations Coordinator, to propose the vote of thanks. Honorable Chief Guest of the President, School Management Committee, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, Revered Directors in charge of Indian School LC, from the Board of Directors, Mr. Rajesh Kumar Dhariwal, Mr. Siddiq Tevartori, Chairperson, HSE School Management Committee, and other distinguished members of the School Management Committee. Highly esteemed parents, highly respected Principal, Dr. Lena Francis, teaching and non-teaching staff members, dear participants, and my fellow students. India is the cradle of human race, the birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legend, and the great-grandmother of tradition. Our most valuable and most instructive materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. On this auspicious occasion of 76th Independence Day celebration, I consider it my great privilege and honor to propose the vote of thanks. I express a deep gratitude to the Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. R. Ranjit Kumar, President, School Management Committee, for being kind enough to spare his valuable time and for gracing this momentous day and sharing our Honorable President, Mrs. Draupadi Murmu's address with us. Thank you, ma'am. It is a great honor to thank revered directors in charge of Indian School LC from the Board of Directors, Mr. Rajesh Kumar Dhariwal, in his absentia for all guidance extended. Thank you, sir. Our heartfelt thanks go to Mr. Siddiq Tevartori, Chairperson, HSE School Management Committee, and all other worthy members of the School Management Committee for encouraging us by their valuable presence. Thank you, sirs and ma'am. I sincerely thank all our dear parents for attending this function and for cooperation extended at all times. I wholeheartedly thank our beloved principal, Dr. Lena Francis, for her continuous support and valuable guidance in organizing this function. Thank you, ma'am. I would like to thank Mr. Parmeshwar Padmanabhan, HOD Social Science, and his team, Mrs. Smitha Nandakumar, overall in charge of the Independence Day celebration, Department of Social Science, Mrs. Dhanya Suni, Co-Scholastic Department, and her team, Mrs. Shiba, English HOD and comparing team, and all the in-charge teachers for their wholehearted effort in organizing this event. Here, we would like to express our gratitude to Mr. Anil Kumar Nair, Operations Manager, and team of admin staff members for their logistic support. I profusely thank all the teachers and all the participants for their devotion and dedication in putting up such a spectacular event. I sincerely thank all my friends for their support. Once again, I thank one and all.
Thank you, Sapna. Today is not just a date in our calendar marked in red as Independence Day. It is much more. In fact, this is the day when the dreams of our valiant patriots and nationalists became fulfilled. Their dream of an independent India. Indian School LC also has organized different programs to participate in the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav to promote